Remember, we're all here for a purpose, so don't forget to find your purpose and to fulfill it. Remember that 90% of life is just showing up. A lot of people don't want to take action. Everything starts with how you start your day. You have to start your day with purpose, with meaning, with gratitude. That you woke up and were given another day. Because if you woke up this morning, you winning. I'm telling you right now. There's a lot of people that went to bed last night that didn't wake up this morning. So don't take nothing for granted. Nothing at all. We're here for a purpose. We're here to make moves. We're here to take action. We're here to not go back to the same mistakes we made before. Never make the same mistake twice. I know you heard that. So just keep pushing on. A lot of people aren't grateful enough for what they have. They're not grateful for just having good health. Because, without your health, you don't have anything. I don't care how much money you have, bro. Mental health, physical health, spiritual health, you don't have anything. Without your health, you got nothing. So don't take it for granted. But a lot of people do, because a lot of people take a lot of things for granted because they haven't lost them. They haven't lost family members that were close to them. They haven't lost their health. To see how that feels. So they're not grateful because they haven't lost it. A lot of people like learning the hard way. They want to learn the hard way. Instead of learning from other people's mistakes or just from observing other people, we're hard-headed people, we don't listen. A lot of people don't listen. That's why, you got to follow your gut, you know what I'm saying? You got to follow your intuition. And if you feel like you don't have a very good intuition, you got to see why. Do you have a good relationship with the Most High? Are you eating the right foods? Are you watching the right things? Are you scrolling too much? Are you just distracted way too much? Because distraction's a killer. Distracted on the wrong things or maybe you got too much noise. You don't need all this noise. Listen. Listen to what the Lord is telling you to do. Get you some nature, some sun, some real fresh air. Get out that room, get out that house. Eat a smoothie. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stay moving out here. You gotta know that you can't really trust a lot of people these days. People look at you, it's like the movie They Live, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of demons, meat suits walking around, trying to devour you or your energy, trying to kill you. People around you ain't what they seem. You gotta know how to test their spirit to really, somebody that's spiritually intact, they can feel what another person's exhibiting, what they got inside them. If they're a meat suit, an NPC, or one of the chosen ones of the Most High, you could tell. You could feel the energy. A lot of these spirits are good at hiding it. A demon needs a vessel to inhabit. And the Holy Spirit can inhabit. I've said it before, the Holy Spirit really can't inhabit an unclean vessel. It can, but not as well, let's say. If you're battling with any addictions, drop them now. When you go to do something that might be it's not good for you, before turning to that mistake, focus on the Most High. Tell Jesus Christ to please heal you, to please be within you, to control you from going back to your old ways. When you're battling with something, cry out to the Lord to give you strength to not do it. Because one wrong move and you're done. Could be your life. Could be your life. One wrong move, one wrong place you go to, one wrong person you hang out with, could be the end of you. Could be the end of you. There's people out here trying to line you up, bro, trying to kill you straight up. I don't even accept a piece of gum from somebody that I barely know or that I even know that just wants to. It might seem paranoid to you, but there's people out here that are crazy, bro. They literally want to end you just for who you are, the essence that you carry inside of you, bro. Straight up. Straight up, bro. When you do things that, You might be worried about like, oh, what do I do? How am I gonna feel if I don't take this? How am I gonna feel if I don't do this? It's like, bro, I have a job though. I gotta feel well for you're not focusing on the Most High. That's your fault. You gotta do what's best for you, in your relationship with the Most High, and serving His kingdom. And you will be rewarded. You have to go through trials, tribulations. You have to stop the sin no matter what it does. After stopping, you gotta pay for that in this life. It's better to pay for it in this life than pay for it for eternity. I don't care. The Lord doesn't care, what? He'll take care of you if you do what's right. You give to the less fortunate. You might be on some type of substance. You wonder how you're going to feel. Let's say if you have to stop taking it. Now, there's some that are dangerous to stop taking without being in a hospital. I know that scares people, right? But you got to do what you got to do. You can't just continue down that path. Or even if you're not taking it, if something's hurting you, like, okay, so since you're working, you're ruining your health in some type of way, that's not the right position for you. You got to ask the Lord, what's His purpose in your life? What's your purpose in His kingdom? Like, what do you put on this earth to do for His kingdom? Because this is the kingdom of darkness. The world was given over to the devil. I mean, people serve money. They're in love with money. They're in love with themselves. They don't have no love for the Most High. They're looking for external validation. They care what people think about them. They're self-righteous ass, fake ass people, straight. You know what I'm saying? We need to realize, what path we're on. Are we on the narrow path, or we're on the wide path, the broad path that leads to damnation? You won't get a minute back. You won't get this moment back. You won't get anything back. This life is a vapor. So stop now while you're still alive, while you still have a chance. And the Lord will bless you. When you get those feelings of fear, how will I feel if I stop doing this? Or what will happen? And anticipatory anxiety, that's the devil trying to keep you where you are because he doesn't want you to elevate. He wants to keep you destroyed, distracted, down, to not be your best version of yourself so you don't elevate, bro. Remember that. Progress, just little by day. I love y'all. Spiritual Socrates signing out. Peace.